All right, hi Scorpio, this is going to be your love reading for March. So, looks kind of complicated a little bit, but for the overall energy, we've got the Knight of Pentacles. So I'm definitely feeling like I'm seeing somebody moving towards the other person. For some of you, maybe you both could kind of like be moving towards each other, if that makes sense. But for your energy, Scorpio, we got the Six of Swords with the Six of Wands. It's like on one hand, I feel like I'm seeing some people move away from something that they thought that they wanted. Like, it's like Six of Wands to me is just basically the card of success. And I don't know, I guess, again, like to put into words, I just feel like I'm seeing some of you move away from something that you thought was successful, or that you thought was gonna be successful, or something that you thought, or something that you once thought made you happy. I'm just seeing you move away from it. But like for some of you, I'm also getting that you're moving towards this person, and you're viewing this person as successful. You're moving towards success in this connection, if that makes sense. It's like for some of you, I feel like I'm still seeing you move away, but like you're not actually moving away from you're not moving away from success. You're moving closer to it. It's just interesting how the cards came up. But when it comes to your feelings for this person, we got the Four of Swords with the Death card. For some of you, I'm getting more like, I guess maybe there's like two different stories going on here. There's like a minor story. For the minor story, I feel like that's for those of you, or for those that are moving away from something that they thought was going to be successful, or that they wanted to be successful at one point. I feel like I'm basically seeing a small story about people separating, I guess. I feel like I'm seeing some of you just recover from that situation and maybe ending that for good. And then for others of you, I feel like, or the main story here, I feel like I'm seeing you, I feel like I'm seeing you doing your healing, but like there's going to be like a rebirth or a restart in the connection, but I don't feel like it's bad, of course. Then when it comes to how you're viewing, that pretty much ends the little small story. I feel like we're getting back to like the main story for most of you. When it comes to how you're viewing this person, we got the Sun, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Tower. I mainly feel like you're viewing this person with a lot of happiness. It might be you who's going to be communicating to this person. I'm seeing you having some sort of clarity. I feel like this person is just like a stable person in your life. They mean a lot to you with the Queen of Pentacles here. And the Tower, it's just like this might be a big moment, a big realization for the connection, I feel like. I almost want to clarify the Tower, but I'm not, because I don't want to go down like another storyline. But I just see you viewing this person with a lot of happiness. I feel like there's just something here that maybe you haven't realized before that you're going to be realizing. And again, I feel like it's going to be a big moment, and I feel like it could bring like, potentially bring like a lot of happiness. All right. For this person's energy, we got the Page of Cups, Eight of Cups, Five of Pentacles with the Queen of Cups. I feel like I kind of see more of like what I just did Libra's reading, so some of you could be dealing with the Libra. I feel like I see similar energy to that. I feel like for some of you, I'm seeing you walk away, or this person walk away from you and focus on themselves. I kind of feel like for some of you Scorpios, this is what you did when it comes to that small story. Like you could have walked away from somebody to focus on yourself because it just wasn't working out there. Whatever the case though, I just feel like I'm seeing this person, you know, walking away possibly from the situation to focus on themselves, to pour into themselves, to work on themselves like emotionally, basically like self-care. And for some reason, I just feel like I see more about like you, Scorpio, what could be you, or however it resonates for you, you moving towards this person. All right, but then when it comes to their feelings for you, Scorpio, we got the Emperor, the Queen of Swords with the King of Pentacles. Interesting. So, on one hand, I feel like they could maybe feel you are controlling, Scorpio. But I feel like even if they know this about you, it doesn't bother them. I feel like they know how to handle you. I also feel like I could see there being two people here, maybe even three people for some of you. Because I was seeing the King of Swords, he kept coming up. The King of Wands is here actually too. But I definitely feel like there could be multiple people going on here, or this person could have multiple decisions, maybe even you also, Scorpio, again, depending on how the reading resonates for you. For some of you, it's like this person could be guarded when it comes to you, Scorpio. it's like so many different scenarios coming through. So I also feel like even though this person is guarded against you, I feel like you mean a lot to this person as well. I feel like this person does want to be with you, and I feel like they view you as the King of Pentacles, or they view you as both the Emperor and the King of Pentacles. Like, although you can be controlling, stubborn, things like that, I feel like you could bring a lot of stability to this person's life also. It could be just kind of like a love and hate thing that actually came up in Libra's reading, and we'll see if it comes up in this reading as well. But again, the main thing, I feel like they might view you as controlling, Scorpio. Although they view you as controlling, I feel like they know how to handle you. At the same time, they could be a little bit guarded. This person could have a choice between you and somebody else or multiple people. But I feel like you do bring this person stability as well. I feel like they might know that you have your eye on them too. I feel like it's all over the place. I'm sorry about that. But when it comes to how they're viewing you, Scorpio, we got the Knight of Cups with the Temperance card. I feel like I see more about this person feeling as though you're going to come towards them. And I feel like they could be trying to have patience with this. I feel like, yeah, they're just waiting patiently for you to come forward if you haven't already. When it comes to the mutual energy, we got the Star, the High Priestess with the Fool card. I feel like one or both of you know that there's more to come here, or there's something coming between the two of you. The High Priestess is just the card that sticks out to me. There could be some sort of healing aspect here, or healing happening. But I get more about, you know, forward movement as well between the both of you. Then the block, we got the Five of Wands with the the King of Wands. I mainly get like internal conflict energy. And I feel like I could see more maybe, well, it didn't really come up here. I feel like I could see somebody struggling with coming forward. Like they're not sure maybe how to approach the situation or how to move things forward. And based on what I'm seeing, it looks to be you, Scorpio. But again, depending on how the reading resonates, it could be your person. But then it's funny, the Hierophant was coming up as soon as I started shuffling. And I didn't feel the need to clarify this anymore, but I feel like it's likely there could be a commitment between the both of you. I'm hearing deep healing, spiritual commitment. So that's very good. I love that for us. All right. But let's see what the Oracle cards say. I definitely feel like, again, you might have had multiple people, Scorpio, or again, this person has multiple people. It's possible, like, maybe you guys could have separated and somebody, like, went on to be with somebody else, but that didn't work out. You know, that's what somebody's moving away from, and you guys are coming back together, if that makes sense. We got Sacred Bond, which reminds me of the Hierophant that we just talked about. It says you will have a spiritual connection that will allow you to see yourself through the person you love. So there may be a spiritual connection here. We got Divine Timing. We can never manipulate time. You can only work with it. Start working hand in hand with your divine timing. Based on what I'm seeing with the Temperance card, one of you, I feel like, has got that down. We got mixed signals. A lover is unsure of what they want, sending you mixed signals, causing great confusion. Maybe it's best to move on. For a lot of you, I'm getting that this, I feel like it could be like the past. Like this person, one or both of you could have been giving each other mixed signals in the past, but you seem to be coming back together. If this is going on right now, basically, I like to just think of it as what I've learned. Take mixed signals as a no. You don't have, I mean, it makes sense if somebody can't decide, but I mean, if they can't choose you, you just need to move on, you know? We got abstinence. Having a dry spell or sex drought can be frustrating, but it doesn't have to be. Take this time to love yourself first. We got soulmates. Your soulmate will come into your life to challenge you and help you grow. It will be an undeniable connection. Lots of cards want to come out today. We got friends with benefits. You may have great sexual chemistry, but never take it to the next level. Careful not to get hurt. So if this is going on, you know, just be mindful of that. Don't put yourself in a situation that, don't set yourself up for failure or set yourself up to get hurt if you can't handle it, I like to say. We got slow and steady. Slow and steady wins the race. Progress may be slow, but it will turn out to be beneficial. I feel like she meant to say it will turn out to be more beneficial than to make hasty decisions. So again, I feel like one of you has got that down, but if you still struggle with that, just remember everything happens in the divine time and you can't rush anybody. You can only control yourself, and just because you're progressing slowly doesn't mean anything. At some point you will get to where you are wanting to be, you know. It's like I'm hearing, don't compare yourself to others, you know. Don't feel the need to rush yourself or rush this connection because it's not happening when you want it to. I feel like when it comes to the sacred bond and the spiritual connection, you don't really have control over it anyway. I feel like in a sense the universe plays a major part. All right, we got smooth sailing. It says a new love interest a new love interest will be easy to get to know, smooth and steady, relax and see where the boat goes. I feel like if this is about this main person, once you guys kind of get through a lot of hurdles, it will be smooth sailing. Or if there are multiple parties here, maybe this, you know, external party, it could be smooth sailing with right now. I know a lot of people seem to struggle with moving on to somebody other than their divine counterpart, I'll say. But again, it's like we can't put our life on hold for these connections. I mean, I understand if that's the choice people choose to make, but if you're open to giving somebody else a chance, the main thing is to relax and just see where it goes, because all we can do is, you know, be present and focus on our lives right now, not what's going to happen like 20 years from now, you know. We got Dom Sub. You could be dating someone that will be very dominant. It's up to you. This is the kind of relationship that you want. I feel like that goes back to what I was saying with the Emperor right here. And I feel like it's fine for someone to be dominant, but at some point I feel like the roles do have to like kind of switch things, you know, just about balance basically. But I feel like there's a time for each one to lead, you know. I'm gonna see if we can just get one more card. And we got, I see blast from the past. So again, you guys could have separated from this person, or you will separate from this person, but be brought back together, which seems typical in these sacred bond, soulmate, spiritual connections. We got one-way love. I never know how to say it, but unrequited love can be painful. Protect yourself and try to move past the pain in a positive way. We got self-love. You must find happiness within yourself before you're able to find it with someone. You are enough. So if you're struggling, you know, due to separation or anything like that, you know, just keep focusing on yourself. You know, love yourself. There's nothing wrong with you. As you find happiness within yourself, this connection or another connection will move forward. I feel like, again, a lot of times we, you know, the world around us is mirrored to us through how we feel about ourselves. And I feel like, you know, if you don't feel good about yourself, the universe can feel that, and they're not going to send you a connection that doesn't make sense, or they're going to send you somebody who's going to, you know, continue to make you feel that way, and you don't want that. So again, if you still need to work on this, that's fine. But, you know, as you just work on yourself, raise your vibration, you will attract the same. One-way love, I don't know. It could have felt one way in the past, but I don't feel like I see much about this anymore. Maybe this could have been that situation for the small story. Like, that could have been a one-way love situation when it comes to like the external parties. But at the bottom, we got star-crossed lovers. Both of you will want to be together, but you feel the stars are working against you. Perhaps it's bad timing. But based on what I'm seeing here, I feel like eventually it will. Things look like they're going to work out with the Hierophant being here. But all right, that's all I have for you, Scorpio. I hope it makes sense and resonates for someone. If you guys have, I want to say if you guys have any questions, leave those down below. But other than that, thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.